Hello, welcome back to the mini lotr channel. This is Lemmy. Welcome back to my phone as well. So, as you can see, I found a nice listing of about 40 Uruk-hai with a captain and a berserker, and they look pretty okay. And for 40 Uruk-hai, it only asks €20. I don't know if you have seen the other videos I've made about my second white hand army, but for the last lot I paid €26 or something, and it only had 10 Uruk-hai. It had also a captain as well, lords and Ugluk. But damn, this is a nice deal. So as you have probably noticed, it says verkocht, it means sold. So yeah, let's find out what I'm gonna do with them. I'm thinking to start making a conversion from one of those pikemen into a banner bearer, because you don't find a lot of banner bearers second hand, or I at least don't find them for a decent price. Because damn, for this price I had to buy them. Yeah, so I could not record unboxing of the 40 Uruk-hai because the closest delivery point close to me has stopped, like completely stopped. They're not accepting packages anymore, so I had to let them deliver to my mom, but my mom wanted to already open it, so she did, to check if everything was okay, so I could get my money back if he just would have sent me some rocks, for example. But the guy is chill, he didn't do that, but sadly no sword unboxing. It's a sad day. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that they look pretty good, pretty awesome. I'm probably gonna start with a banner bearer. I think the army needs some. And I'm gonna do that at the table back there. I'm gonna see you guys. Welcome to the table. Today I'm gonna try and make this a banner bearer with a toothpick, some string and some paper, scissors and Mod Podge. Yeah, don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do this. Just gonna eyeball it. Cut this to size roughly. You're joining me in this process. I don't know. Before I do that, just gonna go to the paper. I should have gotten some pencil or anything to mark this down. It's gonna be rather rough. Yes, cut out a little square. Just gonna put sides. It's gonna be too big. Oh, what the fuck, it's perfect. So all I did was roughly cut out some paper, tear up the edges just to a random size. I have not measured anything correctly, I assume. The only measurement I have is this piece of toothpick that I'm gonna use as the cross beam. Put the paper on. Yes. It should actually become good. I think I'm gonna glue the paper and the cross beam together first. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. First see if that's notification. I heard the phone vibrate. And it's a spam mail. Who gives a shit? I've got enough of those already. Let's put a little bit of Mod Podge on the paper. Mod Podge on the paper. Stay there for a little while. Just gonna spread it out with my finger. Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole backside. Probably add some stability, and this is way too fucking much. That's why I'm not doing it on the normal kitchen table. If you look here, you can see some super glue. My wife was not happy with that. I should have brought some paper to clean my hands. Okay. This. I'll let it dry. I'm gonna go wash my hands and wait until this is dry now. Maybe hold it like this for a little bit so it can dry. Like this, give it a little bit more what, Lenny? It's gonna look a little bit more dynamic. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, boy. Get off my finger. Gently. Gonna leave it like this to dry. And we're back. It has dried, or it's close to be fully dry. And I think I'm gonna snip just the top part off so I can rest the beam of this on top of it and secure it with some super glue. Super glue plus apparently is the translation there. So yeah, a little nerve shaking because I'm actually really happy with how this came out so far. Do it a little bit at an angle even. Like that. And just a little dust. See if it would go nicely. Yeah, probably. So now I'm gonna need some super glue. I usually, in order to not use too much super glue, put a little bit on a piece of cardboard that has already some paint on it, because I also use this piece of cardboard for my dry brushing. Get whatever I want super glued to the little puddle it creates, so you don't get the giant mess. It wastes super glue, but this one has been very cheap. Positioning it just right where I want it. I'm gonna try and let gravity do all the work. I think that's gonna be the more wise decision. And I've put some super glue on the beam here as well. Hopefully it's gonna make sure the paper around it is gonna get pretty much turned into a solid. And the beam that is vertical, put some super glue on it as well. I just soaked it in super glue in the hopes it will stick. Now I'm just gonna leave it dry like this for a little while. I have put some more super glue on it. I really don't want it to come loose. And that's also practically dry. So I have a little bit of sand. And for some reason I used, oh fuck me, plastic glue. I'm doing my other Uruk-hai, so I'm going to use some plastic glue to glue the sand into place. You have seen me do this multiple times already. Oh, I love the smell of plastic glue. Probably not the best smell in the world. Definitely one I like. Get all the pieces of loose sand off. I hope I did that on camera, fuck. Just dipped it in. Nothing special about it. Ta-da! And today is one of the hottest days in Belgium. In Belgium you either get pouring rain or for some reason the most awful heat you felt in your whole fucking life. And today it's a very hot day. I think it's almost 30 degrees right now. So that will be perfect once the glue is dry on his base to give him a first coat of black. I'm gonna do that and I see you back at the desk, hopefully with the mini still intact. Just to paint him up. Welcome back at the desk. I base coated it in chaos black and it's looking amazing at the moment. I really love how the banner is turning out and how the model is holding him. I already did the base of the mini as well. You can watch my Uruk-hai warrior video for that, how I painted. I think I referred to my dwarf warrior video in that video, so maybe just watch both. Now to start painting this one, I paint leadbelcher on his armor plates, his chainmail. Yeah, we just put an even coat of leadbelcher. It's pretty much how I paint a normal Uruk-hai warrior. I try to not touch his banner as well because I don't really want to fix it up. I then use doombull brown for the skin. I just think doombull brown looks amazing for Uruk-hai skin. Next up is gorthor brown for his gloves and his feet. It looks like he has socks on, which is a nice detail, I guess. And it's just fun to imagine that Uruk-hais wear Christmas socks as well for the Middle Earth equivalent for Christmas. Maybe something fun to paint in another video. I'll think about that. I use mournfang brown for his belts, his leather bands on his armor, his loincloth, and as well the shaft of the pike. I once again try to not get it on the banner, or at least I try to not get it on the banner because I didn't want to fix it up. I really like how the black sits on the banner right now. Corvus black on his hair now. And that's the only part I use corvus black, and I think it gives a nice little contrast compared to the giant black field of the banner. And then dunk everything in agrax earthshade. Talent in a bottle, people, it will look amazing after you do this already. That's my quick and easy way to paint a Uruk-hai warrior. That's my quick and easy way to paint a Uruk-hai warrior. It's a very easy paint scheme, but I love the result it gets, and you can get through a lot of minis fast with this. And now a little time lapse of me trying to paint a white hand. And if you've seen the other videos in the playlist this will be in, you'll know my inspiration, and I also try to make it look as if Uruk-hai painted this with the most ragged paintbrush they could find. And it's supposed to look clear but dirty. It's supposed to clearly represent a giant white hand, but also needs to be dirty like the Uruk-hai painted this. So I dabbed my paintbrush in random places, and yeah. And I'm pretty happy with the result. It really stands out in a crowd of Uruk-hai as well, which is handy for gameplay. And for something I just put an extreme low amount of effort into, compared to how it looks when it's finished, I fucking love it. I have already made another one and he is ready to be painted. I think this will look amazing in the second white hand Uruk-hai army. So yeah, I'm extremely happy with the results. It was a little bit nerve-wracking at the beginning, especially cutting off the pike was the part that really made me think like there's no way back after this, I'm not gonna glue this on, it will look wonky as fuck. But I'm glad I did this, and I hope you guys followed along at home. If you want to make this, it's easy and it's way cheaper than to buy a new pack from Games Workshop or to buy it second hand even. And the second hand one always seems to be the one where only one foot is touching the base, which makes it pretty hard to pin because it's only the tippy toes of his feet. So yeah, if you try this at home, let me know in the comments, and yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share it with a friend, share it with your mother, grandmother. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! And thank you to the seller, he's a very nice guy, sent him over quickly. Oh, I'm not even supposed to say that, it's supposed to be before I got him. Oops. Fuck, bye. Oh no. Yeah. Right, see you in a bit. Already liking how he's looking. It's gonna be a nice banner. If everything doesn't fall apart when I start spraying him. Yeah, that's a possibility, isn't it? Ah, well, we'll see. Yes, we'll see. Else I have to make another video, and I don't know about Uruk-hai conversions. I have enough of them at the moment. Very nice. Why am I bored at? I don't know.